Nigerians on Friday reacted to the report by the United Nations that the federal government paid ransom to secure the release of the Dapchi girls. UN had revealed this in the 22nd report of the Analytical Support and Sanctions Monitoring Team of the United Nations Security Council, which stated that the large ransom payment was made to Boko Haram to secure the release of the over 100 schoolgirls kidnapped from a secondary school in Dapchi, Yobe State in February. However, Minister of Information, Lai Mohammed reacting, countered the report, insisting that no ransom was paid for the release. This has stirred controversy online as Nigerians wondered why the government allegedly paid ransom for the release of the Dapchi girls except for Leah Sharibu, who is still in captivity. However, some applauded the government, stating that the safety of the Dapchi girls is all that matters. Here are some comments gathered by Daily Post from Twitter, at Miss Stanley Nabir. To think that Buhari's government paid Boko Haram millions of dollars as ransom for Dapchi girls released but allowed the group to still hold on to Leah Sharibu. This is beyond heartbreaking. Every patriotic Nigerian should continue swearing for Buhari, Osunbajo. Goodness. Her crime was to be a Christian, at Queensumto, yet they left Leah because she refused to denounce her Christian faith. They abandoned her with the bloody terrorists at Bun Mai Fasay. Now that FG has denied it, it's left for UN to prove the government wrong. That's my point. At _Dream85, paying is not an issue. Lying about it and leaving Leah out is the curse on all those involved. At IAM2YC, UN can never say anything without concrete investigation and evidence. You can't ask for evidence from the UN on social media. If you think what they said is false, then sue them to court for defamation. Ego shock you the kind of evidence they have. At Cyrus Woo, please, let them tell us how much it remains to pay for Leah Sharibu so that we can contribute it and give to Dapchi chapter of Boko Haram. At Jafoni, if the federal government did not pay to free the Dapchi girls, they should tell us what was exchanged. At Uzugbi Emmanuel, if the FG said no ransom was paid, and UN report is saying ransom was paid, then we will need evidence, proof that ransom was actually paid. At Olaladiola Sanya, never heard of any country that admits to negotiating with terrorists even when the truth, the lie, is told so other criminals will not be emboldened. At Bitijani, lie or no lie, the most important thing is that the girls are reunited with the respective family. At Fakyataga, though it was good that the girls were released, this is seen as the government sponsoring or funding terrorism, because the money given to terrorists is used to prepare for more terror attacks. Lies is permissible since it is made by this righteous government. At Dada Okiowa, every good country would go extra miles to secure life of its citizens, so Nigeria government took rescue of Dapchi girls with the exchange of Boko Haram prison. At Bravo_UN, thank you for your information, but we are not bothered because lives were saved. If I may ask, what was UN contribution to the release of the girls when this whole thing was on? I don't think it is UN. I perceive oppositions are at it again. At Sonia Chucks, have you ever heard USA or other world countries coming out to say they negotiated with terrorists? Nigerians are happy about the release, and thank God it's even a confirmation that it wasn't APC that orchestrated the Dapchi kidnap. At Onyeka, if our government can pay terrorists money for release, if anybody kidnaps you in this country, you are definitely on your own. At Adik Johnson, it's ridiculous for the federal government to say that the United Nations is lying. This government is not being sincere to it.